People who don't ask me good questions, watch out. I can still use a Sten gun.
Ruth, you have a new movie out on Hulu, a documentary about your life leaving Nazi Germany as a child and eventually coming to the United States and becoming a sex therapist and talking openly.
Wait.
Yeah?
That's not how it went. I did come out of Nazi Germany. I was fortunate to go on a Kindertransport to Switzerland during World War II. From Switzerland to then Palestine, I was a sniper in the Haganah, and I was badly wounded. And then I went 5 years to Paris, studied at the Sorbonne Psychology, and came to this country on a visitor's visa.
We didn't think it would explode like it did.
And then, of course, you got her own television shows.
Before I started to do television, the most important thing for me was education.
In the documentary, there's this sweet moment between you and your teenage boyfriend, and I'm wondering, can exes be friends? How many decades have to pass for that to happen?
I certainly am still friends because he was very important, not just for holding hands and kissing. In those years, girls were not able, the refugee girls who didn't have parents to pay for it, were not able to go to high school. And I was fortunate, and I'm grateful that I looked at his books when he came home. And look what happens. Now I have 35 books of my own.
That's amazing. You had 3 marriages, but in the film you talk about how your 3rd marriage was the real marriage. And I'm wondering if you have tips for daters out there for how to recognize when a relationship has a potential and when it's time to walk away.
First of all, it's time to walk away if somebody has a relationship with a married man. And it's time to walk away when you are being bored. And it's time to walk away when somebody gets cheated on. Otherwise, other relationships questions very often can be helped by going to a therapist. And for the millennials right now, I have to say, don't always wait until you think something better comes along. Make sure that you cultivate the relationship and that you are walking around with your head high by saying how pleased I am to be in a relationship.
And once you do find that relationship that lasts, how do you keep things new and exciting over decades?
You make sure that you keep time and effort and energy for sex. Now, people with children, I advise once in a while, you go to a motel. You don't have to stay the whole night. You take a babysitter, you check into a motel, you take some champagne, you take some bubble bath, and you are leaving all of your voice, all of your dislike of the mother-in-law, anything in your life you leave outside. You make a package, you leave it outside the door, and you have a good sexual relationship.
That's good advice.
Good advice.
If you're single, a lot of millennials have trouble finding time away from work and in their busy schedules to prioritize relationships. And
that's nonsense, because in the olden days, people worked in factories for many more hours than people work today with all of the regulations of unions. So this idea that they work more today than at other times, I can't agree with that at all. If you have a prospect of a relationship, make sure that you cultivate that and make sure that you take time. Being stressed out is not a word for me. I'm never stressed out. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay, airport, we're going. Goodbye.